Octomom, Natalie Nadia. Suleiman's biggest regret is not suing her fertility doctor to help with her family's finances. Suleiman famously welcomed octuplets in January 2009 after undergoing multiple back-to-back rounds of in vitro fertilization with the help of Dr. Michael Kamrava. Despite telling Suleiman he had implanted only 6 embryos, the now disgraced specialist actually implanted 12, well above the standard practice of 2. Suleiman, who already had 6 children at the time, was hoping for just one more baby, but ended up with one of the greatest medical undertakings in recent memory. Thinking back on that time of her life, Suleiman, now 49, told people she does not think she'd do too much differently, aside from taking Kamrava to court. "I do regret not suing the infertility doctor," she admitted in an interview published Wednesday. "I definitely regret that because his insurance would have been the one paying, and it would have been some millions, and it would have been helpful for my family. I regret that I kind of threw myself under the bus to cover for him, and I shouldn't have, but I was grateful," she continued. "I wouldn't have had any of my kids if it weren't for his innovative technique. No one else in the world did this type of procedure, so I didn't have it in my heart to sue him." In addition to her 8 16-year-olds, Suleiman is the mom of Elijah, 23, Amira, 22, Joshua, 21, Aiden, 18, and 17-year-old twins Caleb and Kalissa, all of whom she conceived via IVF from Kamrava. Although Kamrava did not have to pay for his negligence, he was ultimately stripped of his medical license. However, Suleiman did take legal action against the hospital where she gave birth because they breached HIPAA by sharing her name and medical information with the press. "They're the reason why I ended up in the public eye," she said. Suleiman was thrust into the spotlight more than 16 years ago for making history as the only person to give birth to the world's first surviving octuplets. Noah, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Jonah, Josiah, Makai, Malia, and Nariah. Along with the fame came scrutiny and even death threats, leading her to retreat from the spotlight in 2013. However, she is ready to open back up about her story in her lifetime's I Was Octomom and Confessions of Octomom. This time around, Suleiman hopes to change the narrative about her family. Natalie Suleiman is just a mom of many, and she is very, very, very grateful, she said, speaking in the third person. "We are a loving family, and we're there for each other. All of my kids are just very humble, grounded, kind people with good hearts.